Hey everyone, it's Sebastian. Hey, it is January 1st, 2025. We made it. Don't know how we made it. Don't know if we're going to make it all the way through this year, but we at least made it to today. So, congratulations, I guess, to all of us. So, um, first off, I want to say Happy New Year to you. It's not always about resolutions and goals. It's about just taking the next step forward, and with whatever you do, and maybe a combination of business and personal life. We've got a lot of things happening over at Garsnet Beacon Candle Company, but also here with Candle Business Pro. And so I'm super excited that you are part of it. So I wanted to make this video because the new month is here. We've got some new members. We're only 2 months into this membership. And we have a great group of you together. And this has been fantastic. This has been kind of a dream of mine to put all of these candle makers together and for us to actually learn from each other, and not necessarily that making side, but the business side. Because as I always say, we can all learn to make candles. But the 5% of candle makers that probably make it are the people that know how to turn it into a business and do the right steps there. And so that's what we're all doing together. So I appreciate you all being here and being part of this journey. So let me talk about going forward in January. It's super exciting. So I am looking at the login here, and this might be a nice refresher for some of you that may have not logged in as much lately. I know some of you members just like to attend the meetings, the office hours that we have every week, and that's fantastic. But I do want to show you some of the other things here within the membership. And then for you, a lot of you are new as well. We just had a goal setting workshop, and a lot of you were part of that and then decided you wanted to join. So thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. So, all right, when you sign into the membership, again, I always say do it on a desktop or laptop so you can see the full scale of it. Then if you want to try to find stuff on your phone, you can totally do it that way. So when you log in here, this is the main screen. You can always get back to the main screen by clicking on dashboard at the top right here, or like up here where it says welcome all access members here. So here is the dashboard. And this is just an introduction here for new members. But if you've been through all this already, what you would like to do when you sign in is click here on current month here on the right side. You can also find these down the left side as well. So current month here, and it has all of the stuff for January on here. Everything's been updated. I do want to go through this because we are making some changes based on the feedback. And so I think it'll be exciting for most of you. So let me kind of go through this and show you. Going forward, we had the one workshop a month that we were doing. We are now going to do 2 workshops a month. So it'll be 2 deep dives into different topics regarding candle businesses. So, our very first one that we did in November was how to build a Shopify store. So if you're new and you want to go back and go through that, it's very long and exhausting because building a store takes some time. And so I broke it up over 3 different modules that are between like an hour and 2 hours. And what I did is I actually built a brand new brand. We actually created a brand called Oh Snap Candles. You have to go check it out. It's out there because I legit built a brand. We're not doing anything with it. We're not selling any candles with it, but I wanted to go from beginning to end and show you how to build it out. So we built it out. So that's out there from November. And then in December, we did our branding workshop on building out an entire brand and realizing that it's not just about your logos. It's not about your fonts. It's not about your colors. It's about what people perceive of you, what they know of you, I should say. And not just based on a logo. It's going to be based on your customer service. It's going to be based on so many more things and the way you communicate, so many more things than just a logo. So always keep that in mind when it comes to branding. It's not just a logo. So, all right. So going forward, starting in January, we are doing 2 workshops a month. I want to do this because I want to build out this membership even more and more. In reality, the prices is going to keep going up and up. Again, as long as you don't cancel your membership, you're always going to pay what you're paying now. So a couple things. And I'll let you read all of this at your own time, at your own pace here. But I want to address a couple things. We are going to do 2 workshops a month, and those 2 workshops for January are going to be pretty packed. So the first one is going to be our pouring parties workshop. So we talk about how during the winter months, the off season, we like to do pouring parties where we would take our mobile candle making, and we would go into homes or go into businesses, set up, do a party. It can be super lucrative to do those. You can make some really good money doing that. So we're going to do a workshop on that. And then the next workshop that we are going to do is going to be an SEO workshop. So a lot of us have websites built and they're just living out there they're doing what they can. We're trying to send some traffic to them. But until you actually SEO optimize them, you're not going to get that random organic traffic. We've done that to our website, and we actually have started to see some pretty decent traffic coming to our website of people searching the internet for something, and we're now starting to be one of the top results, depending on what they're looking for, right? So we'll go through and do an SEO workshop there. So there's going to be 2 workshops now instead of just the one. And then what I'm going to do, because it all takes time, right, and preparation and work to put these on. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to eliminate anything necessarily, but what I'm going to do is combine we have office hours every single week. And then we also have the family dinner, where it's a super casual and candid. We get together, have a glass of wine, Diet Coke, and we just chat, right? Just talk. And they're super fun. So they're super important to keep. So what I want to do is, on the week that we have family dinner, I'm going to combine that with office hours. Okay. So that those will be at the same time. So we'll knock out the question from office hours, do that 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then we will have a full, hour session. So it'll be longer than that typical hour that we try to limit things to, but we always go over, of course, for family dinners, because they're just fun. So we're going to have those on the same date, same time, so that they're not 2 different meetings that week. So that will then allow us to use some of that time to put these workshops together for you. So that is the updates there. So for you that have not necessarily spent time on this current month tab. So again, we're on the current month tab. I'm talking about what the workshops we are going to do are going to be. And then we go into the schedule. So it talks here, the hot seat coaching session this month, Yadi from Sweet Mila Candles. She's amazing. And so she is going to be the hot seat this week. So we are releasing that on the 9th. So we check that out. I need to update this sentence right here. I'll update that real quick. But then I do have the workshops on here. So the workshops for the calendar are all right here. So you see everything that we're going to do this month is all right here on this calendar. And whenever you click into it, you can then see all the details. The link to attend the meeting will be right inside of there as well. Also, for many of you, if you have a Google Calendar, right here at the bottom, see this plus sign? You can click on that and then add that to your calendar. So then you're not always having to sign into here to get the links and stuff. It'll be put onto your calendar. So you can do that as well, which is great. And then, as I mentioned, we have 2 workshops. Here's the details on those. So that's exciting. Here's the hot seat information here. And then the candle of the month. Chad does a brand new candle of the month that we do for our subscribers in our stores for Garsnet Beacon. And the candle of the month obviously came out today, which is Moonlit Iris and Redwood Embers. And I don't know which one this is. We're always testing candles around the house, so I don't know personally what this one is, but I'm sure it's great. And so here you can click, and it will actually take you to a video. This is a video of him talking about it. And then he actually gives you the exact recipe that he uses down there at the bottom. Let me just go back to where I just came from here. And then that's it. Click the announcements here. So this is all those announcements that usually come through email, but they're all in order here. So any announcements that you may have missed, any big changes will be there. So again, you can always click at dashboard at the top here. Ask a question. This is a virtual question box. So anytime we have office hours, we address all the questions that are submitted. You can attend live and we'll address those live. But if you aren't going to be able to attend live, or just while you have a question, if you want to go ahead and answer it, just pop it right here. Ask a question. It's going to pop it up right here. You just put your info in here and submit the question, and it comes right over to us. I address all of those first whenever we start office hours, and then it goes from there. In fact, tonight, 8 p.m. office hours. I hope you're going to be there. And here, if you need to get just directly right to a link, you can click just join a live call, and it's going to take you just to the calendar. And so then that's your quick way. Instead of having to look through the current month and all of that, you can always just click, and it's up here as well. The join a call and ask a question here. Now, back from the dashboard, I'm going to show you a different way. So you can find everything down the left-hand side here. So we've got the start here. Hopefully you've done all of this. And then hopefully you have done the new member challenge here. If you haven't, please do this if you've not done it. I want you to do that because that gets you into the private community where we all hang out. And also gives us permission to send you stuff for being loyal over time. We'll have some things that we may send out there. The current month is here, And then there is also going to be the monthly archive. So the previous months are here. So all the stuff that we had, if you end up, taking a break and going away and not, participating as much for a while, don't worry. You're able to come back and catch up on everything. Also, all those candles of the months are going to be here as well. So the previous ones are here, the recipes, the notes, all the stuff that Chad puts into them is going to be right there. Also, all the workshops that we do are going to be in here. So we just did that goal setting workshop. So I'll be uploading that and putting that here as well. And then also the live call replays are all going to be here as well. It's like office hours. So here's every single week that we had office hours. And then here's the hot seat that we did the last 2 months. And then here's our family dinners. Then there's additional videos where if you're in the membership, you probably just found this video that I linked to. So that is how that works there. But I want to make sure that you all are familiar as well with the resources tab because I just put a new resource in there. So a couple things. This Ultimate Business Planner I put in here a couple weeks ago. We actually sell this for $50 or $47, $49 to people that are not members. You get it completely for free. So you can go here. It's over 200 pages here, and it goes over all of this different stuff. So lots of stuff. Now, realistically, depending on where you're at in your business, of these 200 pages, you're not going to need all this, right? Because you might not be doing all these different things. But I imagine everyone would be able to pull a section out of here and find it beneficial. And it's something that you'll always just have together, right? So if you don't have a mission statement, you don't have a vision board, things like that, hop in here and do it. So it is pretty robust. Actually, let me show you what it's like. Again, people can just buy this on their own if they want to. But in the membership, you get it for free, and the membership currently, it's going to be the same price by the time this goes together. So it's just massive. It's just a lot of stuff in here. So so I'm just kind of showing you and scrolling through what this is. Pretty detailed. But yeah, so that's what that is there. So time block sheets. So I just added this today. So this is what I use to do my time blocking with every day. I find it important to time block. It's something that I like to do. And so I want to show you kind of how I did it. And what you'll do anytime we share something that is a Google Sheet or a Google document, whatnot, click on File and then make a copy. When you click Make a Copy, then it'll put a copy on your system so that you can then edit it. Because right now you're not going to be able to edit this. Only I can edit this one. So you want to make a copy and then you can edit it and then it'll be your own. So this is what I do. I put all my important things that I have to do here, other things that I got to get done. You're going to notice on here I'm talking about Puerto Rico and packing. We are going on a trip in the morning, and we're going to be gone for like 10 days. So that is super exciting. So there's a lot of stuff that we got to get done today. So, but this is, you can see I have these drop downs that you can select to choose from for like what's important. I have just found that time blocking is super important for me. It's just kind of one of the things I want to keep going with. So you can use this however you would like to, but this is just something I just threw out there today. So this is something for you to take advantage of now. What else? Under resources, I'm back at this other thing. So just our fundraiser emails. So all kinds of stuff. We like to do a lot of fundraisers. Here is how I reach out to customers. So there's just a lot of stuff in here, and we're just building it out together. So every time we have something, we're just going to throw it in here, and then we usually send out an announcement for you. When you are back here on the dashboard, instead of using this left-hand side here, if you don't want to use that, right here, by the way, the CBP, the Candle Business Pro community, that actually takes you right out there to the group as well. Or you can also click here as well. That'll take you to the live calls. So everything down the side you can also find on the main page. It's just different ways of looking at it. So instead of this dashboard, you can click on modules if you like to look at things this way. It's this same menu, but it's in this form. So you can go through here and see what it is. You can go to current month, live call replays, for instance. You could click in here into office hours, and then you'll see all the videos and things. So yeah, so lots of stuff in here. I just want to give you guys a preview on that. So biggest takeaways is we are now doing 2 workshops a month. We are combining that family dinner and office hours meeting into one for the week that we have family dinners. We are going to be on vacation for the next 10 days, but we will still be available, of course, through email sporadically. I don't think we're going to get much cell service out there, but we should have a little bit of Wi-Fi. And what else? I think that's it. Yeah. So thank you so much for being part of this. I greatly appreciate you all. Have a fantastic start to the new year, and we'll talk soon. So take care.